Hi, welcome to Making All the Plans. I'm Connie, and if we haven't met before, I'm a busy mom of 2 active kids, and both my husband and I have full-time careers. My goal is to share with you how I stay on top of all life throws at me in one planner so that you might be able to do the same. I have my planner pages pulled out, and I have already decorated them using Freya's Digital Crafts Poppy stickers. And if you're interested in seeing that, I will link that video down below. But I did forget to put some washi tape underneath this cluster on the left-hand side. So I will start by completing that cluster, and then I will come in with my Christian's Design stencil to write in some lines. I'm going to put in 5 lines for my making all the plans tasks and 5 lines for my home and personal tasks. I will say that I am going to end up forgetting to do some things and write some things down. We were in the basement for a little bit tonight because we were under a tornado watch, and then we came back upstairs. My son went to take a shower and got a massive bloody nose. So it's been a little bit of a weird night this evening. I also was videoing earlier and was interrupted so many times. I'm hoping that I can stitch all of the footage together so I don't have to start that one over. But we are safe, and the storms in our area were not as bad as they originally had expected. I am somewhat whispering though because I feel like I'm losing my voice or on the verge of strep throat. I don't know. I'm not feeling 100%, but I would like to get my week started on the right foot. So I'm trying to push through. I will take a nice hot shower with some Vicks Vapor Rub and do all of those things to try to make myself feel better, but I might sound a little funny. I am also just now realizing that I did not move my post-it notes around for my Kanban board. Again, I was a little flustered when I started recording this video, so I apologize for not going through all of my normal steps. But I am going to start by writing in all of the videos that I would like to work on in some way during the week. So I have 10 videos listed in the left sidebar, and I will break those down over the days of the week, but I either want to script, record, or edit those videos. And one I am thinking about making a printable for, not just for myself, but I would share that as well. One of the reasons why I do my post-it notes for my Kanban board as well as writing these in the sidebar is because I like to have what I need to be working on front and center on my weekly spread. So as I have my planner open on my desk, that is always on my mind and it's not hidden somewhere else where I can forget about it. The next step is to write in all of my calendar items from my Google Calendar. I do have one master calendar on Google that pulls in all of the other calendars so I can look one place and find all of my events for the week. And even though it's been less than 12 hours since I filmed this video, I've already gotten additional things added to the calendar, so I will go back in and add those things as part of my morning planner routine. My kids have the day off from the district school. However, I just had the pleasure of getting my son out of bed to go to the Career Tech High School. But after the tornado watch and his bloody nose last night, he really did not want to get out the door. My daughter has track practice Tuesday through Friday this week. They have an optional practice tonight, but she has hurt her foot. I think she might need inserts for her shoes, and hopefully that will help her arch problem. I feel bad because she wanted to run track last year and had an injury before the season even really got started, so never got to run last year. I am hoping that this year goes better. I have just a couple of meetings for work this week, which is surprising. I do think a lot of people must be on spring break with their kids this week, so maybe it will be quiet and I'll be able to get to my own tasks this week. That would be fabulous. And then I have a contact checkup. My son has a hair appointment, and I have a meeting at the bank just for a check-in. And I wish I had brought my pen over when I was recording so that I could make all of these changes as we were talking, but I will drop in soccer practice for my son. He does practice on Monday and Wednesday, and I do think he's going to reach out to the team he's guest playing for this weekend to see if he can jump in on their practices as well. I will jump around a little bit as I am writing out my tasks for the week. I do need to still drop in my weekly home blessing tasks. That is another thing that I forgot to put on my schedule for the week. And then I do want to get this video edited and posted, and then it's probably going to be a fairly heavy night for making all the plans tasks. I want to record a couple videos and hopefully get one edited so that it can go up tomorrow. And then I am just stepping through each one of those videos, breaking it down and writing out the tasks that I still need to complete for each one on my schedule for this week. Again, just because it's listed in the sidebar does not necessarily mean that it is going to be completed this week. It just is a video that I would like to work on in some way. I did put that I was going to work on taxes on Tuesday. Not really sure what I was thinking there since that is an in the office day. I need to move that to Wednesday, and then Tuesday will be my returns day. And things may fluctuate a little bit depending on how I'm feeling this week, but I do want to put out a video about the resets and routines that I put together throughout quarter one and that I plan on fully implementing in quarter two. We will complete a goals check in and set up a goals tracker for Q2. And we'll do a home maintenance check in and just get on track with what needs to be done once the weather is nice enough to get outside and do those spring yard cleanup tasks. I was ahead until we went on vacation last week. Now I'm not behind, but I am certainly not ahead either. So I am working on getting ahead a little bit again, since I do have a few trips coming up. Sometime in April, I am supposed to make a trip to the Cleveland Data Center, and then later in the spring, my bestie and I are going to be traveling. We also have a big project at work the week of April 14th. And although it shouldn't bleed into outside work hours, it might, so I would like to be prepared in case it does. Track meets also start next week, I believe, and those pretty much kill an evening, so I will have to schedule around those as well. So, a few great reasons to just get a little bit ahead on the schedule. I will be keeping my home and personal tasks fairly light this week, though, because I would like to finish up our taxes by Saturday. I will go ahead and leave this in, but boy, I have always been not the greatest at this kind of lettering. I do want to practice, but I didn't think that I could look at this all week. So I do draw it out, decide that it is horrible, and I come back in, I will white it out, and I will put another sticker over top of it so I can rewrite it nicely and not have to look at that. I did think once I filled it in that it would be a little bit easier on the eyes, but again, I just didn't think I'd be able to look at it all week. So I came in with that whiteout tape and with a new sticker. So I will go ahead and write in finish taxes in that box, and I will drop in my son's soccer game information in another box. But as I mentioned, I will make a few changes to this once I start my morning and be ready to start my week off on the right foot. If you like this video and are interested in any of the videos that I mentioned, including the routines and resets, the goals check-in, or the home maintenance check-in, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you hit that little bell notification, you'll be notified of the videos as they come out. But I hope that everybody has a great first week of April, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.